Hey folks, and oh my gosh, what's this right here? This looks like another setup for another one of my YouTube videos. And today it's about the 1984 movie This Is Spinal Tap, which I'll get talking to in a minute. So let me just start off by saying, as some of you know and some of you may not know, I studied film in school. And by film I mean movies, like Citizen Kane, Wizard of Oz, Do the Right Thing, Gone with the Wind, and all these other movies that have been around. And today I'm here to talk about one of my favorite movies, films, whichever word you depend on using or you want to use. The film This Is Spinal Tap. Woo, Spinal Tap. No, not the thing they give you, like, if you have to have surgery, but about a band. And This Is Spinal Tap is a quote-unquote mockumentary about the quote-unquote band Spinal Tap. The three members of the band, in quotes again, are David St. Hubbins, Michael McKean, Derek Smalls, Harry Shearer, and Nigel Tufnell, Christopher Guest. And they all remember for certain things. Christopher Guest, writer of many movies. Michael McKean plays David St. Hubbins. SNL, and he was Lenny of Lenny and Squiggy on Laverne and Shirley. And Derek Smalls, who was played by Harry Shearer, is known for being the voice of Reverend Lovejoy, C. Montgomery Burns, and Waylon Smithers on The Simpsons. But you guys know that. And the director of the movie is Rob Reiner, who plays Marty DiBergi. And you guys may know Rob Reiner from directing such movies as Stand By Me. But his most famous role was playing the role of Meathead Michael Stivic on All in the Family, across from Carol O'Connor in the 70s. And while watching this movie, you see many other famous faces in the movies, and some of those famous faces are Billy Crystal from the City Slickers movie, City Slickers and City Slickers 2, I believe it's Christopher Early's Gold, correct me if I'm wrong. Fran Drescher from The Nanny, and the heavy metal band Metallica, who, well, big band now. Might remember them, they stood up against Napster a couple of years ago. But now we're going to move on. And throughout the movie you learn many different things from Spinal Tap. The first thing you learn is that, I shouldn't say all, but let's say a majority of their drummers died in weird ways, like one drummer spontaneously combusted, another drummer died of a weird gardening accident, and another drummer choked on vomit. Whose vomit it was, nobody knows, because as they say in the movie, you can't really dust for vomit. Another thing we learn, which is from Nigel Tufnell, is that the amps go up to 11. Why do they go up to 11? Because 11 is 1 louder than 10. It's important that we learn this because, November 11th, 2011, 11/11/11 was known as Nigel Tufnell Day. And in the movie, when asked, why don't you just make 10 louder, Nigel goes, why make 10 louder when you can go up to 11? Because again, 11 is 1 louder than 10. Also, you see kind of clips of them doing their concerts, but where they play, and we get to see everything that goes wrong while they play, in the buildings, they can't find the stage, and Derek gets caught in a pod during one of the numbers, and by the time he gets out, the song's over. One thing I thought was interesting about This Is Spinal Tap right here. Woo, great movie right here. Awesome cover, by the way. Is that Michael McKean, Harry Shearer, and Christopher Guest wrote and sing all the songs that are in this movie. They did it themselves. That's right, I'm not making it up. And if they get asked about it, they'll say they will. Or they did. And in 2009, This Is Spinal Tap right here, this bad boy, this son of a gun, celebrated its 25th anniversary. To promote the anniversary, the Tap, Spinal Tap, went on an unwigged, unplugged tour of the continental United States. I believe it was a 30 or 40-day tour. I could be wrong. It's been known to happen, but during that I was able to actually see them in concert on at the Beacon Theater in Manhattan on May 26, 2009, and I had seen them with my Aunt Kathy, and that was a fun time, because how often do you get to see a fictitious band actually tour? And now, as you can see with the case here, it's a very simple case. It's a special edition, just the title on the box here. I'll hold it up so you can see it a little bit better. This is Spinal Tap. That's what it is. The side, you see the band members here, the characters, the back. That's pretty much it. Very simple case, nothing flashy like all these other movies we see. So that's about it. And again, remember, if you haven't seen This Is Spinal Tap, go and see this movie. It's great. You'll have a laugh. And again, you know, like I said, very simple case, very simple looking DVD as well. And as I mentioned, I did get to see Spinal Tap in concert in 2009. And if I could find it right here to show that I have references to Spinal Tap other than what's there, the Nigel Tufnell Day 11/11/11 t-shirt, and I also have it in here as well. Let me just find it, pull it out for a second. From when I went to the concert in 09, the amps that go up to 11 in the shape of Stonehenge, but again, you have to see the movie to understand the whole Stonehenge thing, and you can't really see it on there, but on the dials, the amps do go up to 11. So again, if you haven't seen this movie, go out, see it, it'll make you laugh. It's a combination of dumb American and British humor, but it's a great movie because it just is, and I said so. And there is no, well, the bottom line is because I did say so, but that's about it. So just go and see the flippin' movie, folks. Peace.